10 dirtiest everyday items. Soap dispensers. Refillable soap dispensers in public restrooms are easily contaminated due to the bacteria brought by cleaners when refilling it. And over a quarter of all soap dispensers in public restrooms were found to be contaminated. Try to use refillable soap that comes in a sealed disposable bag. As soap is the best defense against more harmful forms of bacteria, do still use it whenever you're washing your hands. Handbags. Handbags are often not cleaned regularly or properly enough, leading to the growth of bacteria. Bacteria can be found everywhere from the handles to even the items inside, especially makeup products in the bag. Remember to clean your handbags regularly and sort out your makeup products properly so that it doesn't get mixed up together. Kitchen cutting boards. Kitchen cutting boards can have anywhere from 50 to 200 times as much bacteria as other household items. This is because it can be contaminated by bacteria such as E. coli or Salmonella left behind when preparing raw food on it. Scrub your cutting boards thoroughly, sanitize it after use, and dry it properly before keeping it in order to prevent bacteria growth, especially if it is a wooden cutting board. Toothbrushes. Toothbrushes are one of the dirtiest items because most of us leave them wet when we are done. And this provides an ideal condition for bacteria to grow. Most people also do not change their toothbrush every 3 to 4 months. Simple ways to prevent this is to dry your toothbrush before leaving it. Change it regularly and try to keep it far away from the toilet bowl as flushing causes bacteria to spread in the air. Water coolers. Water left inside the water cooler for days will be contaminated by bacteria as non-chlorinated water cannot sit stagnant for extended period without growing bacteria. Do check with the water cooler suppliers regarding the cleaning regime they go through. Keyboards. Keyboards meant for public use are one of the worst offenders when it comes to germ infestations. This is because many people who use them do not wash their hands properly, or these keyboards are not cleaned after use. By simply cleaning it with wet wipes will be sufficient, but if it's a public keyboard, try to wash your hands before and after using it. Also, avoid eating while using it. Money. Most people handling money do not wash their hands properly, resulting in notes being contaminated with bacteria. The bacteria count is even higher in places dealing with food, for example, hawker centers and restaurants. It's probably not worth it to go through the trouble of cleaning all of your notes. So just remember to wash your hands after handling money. Supermarket shopping carts. Studies have found that nearly 100% of all shopping carts found at supermarkets are contaminated by bacteria like E. coli, as people are constantly touching the handles after handling raw food, and the shopping carts are not cleaned properly after use. Some supermarkets provide wet wipes for you to clean the carts, so make sure to use it and do wash your hands after handling raw food or after getting home from grocery shopping. Mobile phones. Mobile phones are one of the things we touch the most in our daily lives without washing our hands properly. Fecal bacteria like E. coli can also be found on phones as people often use or bring them into washrooms. Try to avoid using your phones in the washroom and disinfect your phone afterwards. A simple way to do so is to wipe your phone with antibacterial wet wipes. Hand towels. Hand towels hanging next to your bathroom sink makes a favorable spot for bacteria to grow, as it is moist and wet all the time. Most people also do not wash their hand towels often enough. It is recommended that you wash your hand towels at least once a week.